Good evening from Gravesend, Rob.
Watcher, how you doing?
Yeah, I'll say good evening. I've spent most of the evening with you so far. We are here after last week's ecstatic champagne victory over Faversham Town. We are here for another away game, Punjab United.
Yeah, lovely little ground. Never been here before.
Really like this. Do you know what? If you have your back... Oh, they've turned the chilies off. I think it's because they knew Faversham made it the other week. And the
Look what happened to them.
Yeah, yeah. They were beaten by the town. But yeah, no, nice little humble little ground. I really like this. So over the far side, if you walked in and just was plunked here, you'd think, where are we? But there's Chris, who's walking around. Started already, indeed. This ain't our first rodeo.
No, it's very dark here, isn't it? Yeah.
But I was saying, nice little ground. Very, very. What's the word? Humble. There's a nice couple of porter cabins at the back there. There's a main stand that's made from porter cabins here.
They do a decent pie and a cup of tea.
Yeah.
And
good bar. Kingfisher on tap. You don't see many places with Kingfisher on tap, do you?
Not usually, no.
Yeah.
Good old-fashioned Bovril, that's what I'm going to say. I do love me Bovril football, especially on a 7:45 kickoff. So yeah, the lights are on, and
I can see that.
So we're at the Steve Cook Stadium tonight, named after Steve Cook. We can see a picture over there in loving memory of Steve Cook. We're here with Jim Kenny. How are we, Chief?
How are we, right?
How are we? Good. What do we think of Punjab United's ground? It's nice, isn't it?
It's nice. There's a lot of hidden bobbles on the pitch, and obviously,
well, we'll use them to our credit.
The slope. The slope obviously is their advantage. So
we use slopes. We like slopes.
Yes. They like kicking down in the second half.
But ignoring the pitch itself, I'm talking about the facilities. Nice little bar.
It's lovely.
Yeah, it's nice. Yeah,
it's nice.
Nice. We like it. Kingfisher on tap. Are we a fan?
Huh?
Kingfisher on tap.
Oh, happy days.
Happy
days.
Some
of that all day long, mate.
I'll tell you what.
Very polite as well.
Yeah, very polite. Very nice people. But and as always, what's your favourite beer? Please email us at info@erithtown.com. So what we got now? So 11 minutes till kick off. I won't keep you any longer with your balls out on display there. Nice.
Just hanging.
Yeah, just hanging where everyone can see. Yellow footballs in a ball bag. Yeah. So good luck, Erith Town. Both teams are out, and I'll tell you what, chaps. I don't mind Gravesend, but looking over the back there, it's a little bit American Wealth in London, pitch black over the moors, isn't it?
It's black as halfway up the Goblins.
It's like being in the middle of nowhere. You wouldn't imagine you're here, but yeah. It's good.
Chris's is a more PC version of Rob's comment, which may need to also be bleeped out. But as we remember, this is the reverse fixture.
Have you noticed the slope, though? Have you noticed the slope?
Well,
I didn't notice it.
It reminds me of Happy Gilmore. You know the bit when he goes, the green's going left to right, and he went, no, it's because you've only got one shoe on. Do you remember that? It's a bit like that for me tonight. So James Dyer, the goal machine from the other week. Oh, the other week, only a few days ago. What am I talking about? And the other week as well.
Yeah, hours ago.
He's about to take kick-off here. Jesus, look at the size of their centre forward.
It's Peter Crouch levels, isn't it? It is Peter Crouch.
I mean, I'm 6'1", 6'2", and he makes me look like Ronnie Corbett.
His legs, he looks like a pipe cleaner.
I'll tell you what, I bet he is that,
I hope we don't see the robot dance tonight.
No, and I hope he don't go up for corners, neither the size of him. But he weren't at the reverse fixture, was he? For no, exactly. It was the 2-1, as I remember correctly. There was a missed penalty in that game as well, wasn't there? Punjab missed a penalty, and we're away in this game. In Punjab United in their all red strip, and Erith Town in their now world famous yellow and black. Buzz indeed. How do we think this game's going to go, Chris?
Well, we're hoping for a win, aren't we? So
I think we've got the beating of these, but
I
it will be a
I
hard
don't know
game.
much about Punjab, but after a result on Sunday, you got to fancy it.
Well, Punjab, let's be fair to them, they won the Kent Senior Trophy. I think it was the Kent Senior Trophy. And now, what start? Oh, what start? Oh, a ball's down from the left-hand side from Ollie Milton, played inside to Harry Taylor, who pivots like a ballerina in 19th century Russian ballet. Shoots and the keeper fumbles it. Yeah, it's the analogies that we're here for. This is what we get commented on. The glue that holds this club together, as I've been told. It cost me a lot of money to get that kind of quote, but so there we are. 30 seconds in and we've already had a chance. 0-0. After last weekend's heroics, Dyer lets us down. Brings us back to earth with aplomb. I'm only joking. Is that the word? No, I don't know. But great work on the left-hand side, Bolly Milton there, who I thought was absolute standout against Faversham the other day. And he gets the ball, does about 3 or 4 step-overs, which probably would have made my knee pop out if I tried them. Lays it off to Dyer on the edge of the box, who just agonisingly hits it over the bar. But yeah, good tempo from Erith. Henry Arnold on the ball there on his left foot coming in from the right hand side. Ryan again, like he has a lovely touch, runs it about 3. Oh, see you later, mate. Yeah,
Sends him for pies.
Dyer sends him completely the wrong way. Do you want a ticket to get back in the ground, mate? And then a foul there. Oh, I thought that was a foul there, but the ref doesn't give it. Tom Ash on the ball there, plays it inside to Miller, who plays it out wide. Who's he looking for? That's unlucky, cut out by the defence. But yeah, good tempo game by Erith Town. Everything that goes anywhere near the halfway line is just getting launched back into the Punjab half. Oh, and the drummers are back. So I might have a chat with him.
Why not?
I had a good chat with him last time. They helped us find the ball that got lost in the bushes. 0-0. We was just saying how great it is to have Mackenzie Foley back in goal for Erith Town after a recent layoff. Welcome back, Mackenzie.
Yeah, welcome back.
Yeah. In place of Jordan Olds.
Jordan in goal until he did goal kick.
Oh, I'll make sure that's edited. But we hope Jordan and his 9 fingers are doing all right.
His severed hand has been sewn back on, or however bad it was.
I'll tell you what. Yeah, to be fair, we wish him well on the pod. But do you know what? I think Mackenzie's done well to dislodge Ryan Mahal from the number 1 jersey.
After Saturday's heroics, yeah.
After Saturday's heroics, only letting him 1 against top of the table. Do you know? Not too bad, eh, Chris?
Yeah, obviously I wasn't at the game, but yeah.
You've seen the YouTube.
I've seen the YouTube.
And the YouTube
I hear
comments.
He pulled off a couple of good saves, but yeah, no, he done well.
Commanded his area.
Yeah.
Commanded his area.
Would we agree? I'll tell you what, there's the man over there who caught James Dyer, like in Dirty Dancing, when
I was Patrick Swayze
when
he was Jennifer, whatever.
Yeah, Jennifer Grey.
Right, yeah.
Nobody puts Dyer in the corner. No. But I'll tell you what, yeah, here he is. What do we think of the start we've had so far?
I think we should be 1-0 up already. And what was it you call him?
Oh, Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Yeah, he's doing all right, and he's had a good game so far.
He's full of confidence.
Continue where he left off. I think Ollie Milton has just carried his quality over. He's done really well, and
dangerous.
And then, like I said,
dangerous.
Yeah, and like I said, apart from 1 corner, Punjab haven't done anything yet. But you know, they've got their mountain climbing gear on because of this slope on the pitch. You know, they'll get the bobsleighs out second half, I reckon, because it's quite the slope. I think Erith Town.
Did they win the toss?
Well,
Did they choose to do this?
Well, I don't know, but I'm not sure if you'd put yourself at that much of a disadvantage from the off, or the classic Sunday League. You get the downhill second half because your Benson and Edges habit kicks in at 45 minutes. So it remains 0-0 here in Gravesend at the Steve Cook Stadium, and up the Dockers. And slightly against the run of play there, to say least. I know Erith Town haven't had too many chances, but it's the home team, Punjab United, who go 1-0 up from a corner on the left-hand side, Rob. Describe as always.
We were just saying how good it was to have Mackenzie back in goal. Well, it just went straight through his hands.
Yeah, it was unfortunate.
Perhaps he borrowed Jordan's hands for the game.
Anyway, with a serious head on, a corner's coming from the left-hand side, a shot's come in, it has gone underneath Mackenzie Foley and trickled in the back of the net, and we find ourselves somehow 1-0 down. I mean, like I said, we haven't had too many clear-cut chances. They've had the 1 shot that the keeper saved and somehow managed to keep off the goal line. Keeper's not been overly tested. But I think in this 20 minutes we've played, Punjab have only been in there after about 3 minutes?
Yeah, probably. And it's beginning to be a little bit of the story of the season where we're on top for the first 20-25 minutes and we end up a goal down.
Yeah.
We'll keep doing it.
Yeah.
Silly mistakes, again.
It's a defensive goalkeeping lapse. We'll leave that there now. But it is a case of we just need to sort of dust ourselves down, as we say, knuckle down and go from there. What do you think, Chris?
Yeah, weird one really. I mean, it's gone a bit flat, hasn't it, in the last 10 minutes? Although Punjab haven't caused too many problems, I would say Erith are going a bit long, a bit high, and they need a bit of control on the game.
Well,
really.
basically like it was in the first 10-15 minutes
when,
there was shots on the edge of the boxes and we was all over them. But yeah, it's getting a bit long ball.
A bit of a volleyball game. Last 5 minutes or so. The ball spent more time in the air than it has on the ground. And every player the ball comes to, they just hoof it back the way it came.
Yeah.
So it's not...
I've used this analogy before. It's very bedknobs and broomsticks where the animals play football.
Yeah.
It goes down the elephant's throat, who throws it back to the gorilla, and the gorilla hits it back, and the zebra heads it, and the cheetah runs all over the place. Anyway, enough analogies. 1-0 to the Punjab. Yeah, and this ain't exactly how the script was meant to be, was it? It's 2-0. 2-0 to Punjab.
Yeah, corner coming in. Harry Taylor flicked it, but he flicked it direct to Lurch, or whatever his name is, instead, big number 10. And he's just nodded it in.
Yeah.
And it was so high up in the air that no one could get near it.
No. I mean, to be fair to him, he got in the end of it well. 2-0. 2-0 to Punjab. What do we reckon of the goal? Go on. Give us a mention.
I honestly can't say. I don't know what to say, really.
Yeah, just so it went in, it weren't good defending.
Poor defending.
Poor defending. Thanks.
Very poor.
Don't worry, Dave, I won't mention your name. Yeah. What did you think of the goal?
Terrible.
Yeah, it weren't one of our better moments. But yeah, it's just, all serious now, it's like we're playing with the handbrake on. You know, we started in the... Oh, that was a bit naughty.
How can you beat Faversham?
In the first 5, 10, 15 minutes, it was all Erith. Camps in their half, as we've said. Social media has said it. A couple of shots have gone a little bit high and wayward, but it's not bad. And now we find ourselves 2-0 down, looking down the barrel of a gun.
I know, it's ridiculous. And if we don't do something to claw some of this back in the first half, it's going to be all uphill in the second half.
Yeah, literally. And that's the thing. Poor Dave's come here. He's the king of positivity, and it's not what I thought ordered, is it, mate? 2-0. We've just had a correction from the Punjab camera behind the goal. It was an own goal. It went past Mackenzie, not through him. So correction there.
Yeah, it wasn't Mackenzie's fault.
No,
he didn't have hands of smoke.
Yeah. So I think you owe the man an apology.
I do owe the man an apology. Sorry, Mackenzie.
And a pint.
And probably a pint as well. Yeah.
Yeah. I think you should buy everyone a pint, really, Rob.
Why not?
For £7.
Yeah, pint and pie for £7. But
pint and pie all round then.
No, from the Punjab camera behind the goal, it was a sort of cross come in past Mackenzie and then tapped in for an own goal on the goal line. So yes, Mackenzie,
unnamed miscreant.
Yeah, Mackenzie, all is forgiven by Rob. I'm hoping, and if not, he'll sponsor you next season. So you get a bit of money in. But no, Erith Town are now back in possession of the ball, just on the edge of the 18-yard box. It's getting a little bit scrappy now. There's been a few tackles going in, a few cards. Ollie Milton there tries to battle it, and there's a huge round of applause as the Punjab defence manages to keep the ball out for a goal kick. It's turning scrappy. There's about 10 minutes, or about 8 to 10 minutes left of the half, without added time. Let's have a look at that again. What number was it? Actually, no, let's not remind ourselves as to who it was. We'll stop recording before we work out who it is. Half time, Rob. It's not going to plan, mate.
No, we should not be losing 2-0 to this lot. With the greatest of respect, or not, as the case may be. But we are just not. We're not past. We've sunk to their level. We're hitting it long all the time. It's all hit and hope balls. We're not trying to play it on the ground enough. We've had to make a sub. Ollie's gone off. Ladich has gone on. Ladich does like to play the ball down on the ground, so hopefully his influence will get everybody else to do the same thing, and we can make a better fist of it in the second half. If we come away with this with a point, then I'll be amazed, quite frankly, especially since they were running uphill second half.
Yeah, I mean, like I've said it a few times, the social said it. First 10, 15 minutes, we're getting the ball down, knocking it round, had a couple of shots. A few of them went over. It happens in football, it happens, and there could be a little bit of a hangover from last Saturday, which probably took more out of the players than we thought. But first 10, 15 minutes, I thought Erith are clearly the better side, still riding that crest of wave of momentum from Saturday. A lot of positivity. Only a couple of changes to the line-up. Mackenzie Foley's back in goal, so fair play to Jordan Oles, but the number one for the majority of the season's back in, and then they hit you with a little bit of a sucker punch, and then before you know it, you find yourself 2-0 down.
Yeah, and that the giant that they put in the middle there is, despite the fact he's stick thin, he's
an handful.
Yeah, he's 9 foot tall, but he is a handful, and he's making a nuisance of himself every time he gets up near the goal. So But, you know, he's not very good on the ground. We've seen that. Twice he's slipped over, twice he's had the ball and they've just taken it off of him. So, you know, what we need to do is, like I just said, is we need to get the ball on the ground, play it around. We say this time and time again on the pod. We are a better team when we play football than when we start trying to hit it long.
Absolutely. 2-0 to Punjab United here in Gravesend at the moment. Can't really say enough just how massive a second half needed from Erith Town to have any attempt at trying to get back into this one. Up the Dockers. We're back for the second half now, and a defensive mistake at the back for Punjab has led to a Erith Town corner. James Dyer does the international symbol for please someone get on the end of this. He plays it out to the edge of the box and it's sliced by Ladic. If it had gone any quicker, it would have gone out for a throw. That's how far wide that went. Jamie Miller there battles in the midfield. Ladic again tries to win the tackle and doesn't. And now Punjab are getting us on the counter-attack. JJ goes into a tackle. He misses it as well. It's all falling apart at the moment at the back here. Cross comes in from the left-hand side from the 5. Mackenzie comes out and catches well. Well recovered by Mackenzie Foley. Big long kick up to Dyer. The Lino's done well to keep in time with there. Well done there, Lino. Yeah. No, I think you might have to have a sit down. But, yeah, it's very, very backwards and forwards at the moment. And we just need to... One of us just, or hopefully us, needs to put our foot on it, control the tempo of the game. It remains 2-0 to Punjab United. Well done there, Lino. Yeah, have a sit down, mate. I'm not sure if Pete Cam will be busy tonight or not.
I think you've got more chance of growing another one, quite frankly.
Yeah, it's a little bit backwards and forwards. I mean, he's standing there, bless him, with his iPhone out, getting it ready in position. So if anyone would like to donate a stand to Pete for his camera, you can email the usual info@erithtown.com.
What he needs is, one of them little seats that folds up. It's called a shooting stick.
Yeah.
One of them.
One of those ones, like when you go fishing. Yeah. Tell you what, Erith Town now starting to actually play some triangles and bits and pieces. It's a lot nicer. As someone over there says, it's a lot better. Some reason, shut up, you. The echo around the ground there as somebody screams abuse at the Punjab United fullback. It probably wasn't someone from Erith Town, who are a testament to sportsmanship, gentlemanly conduct and everything that comes with it. But it remains 2-0 to Punjab United, and I'll tell you what, the metaphoric slope and literal slope we need to climb back up to get into this game is becoming more apparent. 2-0. Free kick given to Punjab, I'd say about 10 yards outside the box there. The clatter that still rings around Gravesend.
It was like listening to a cricket bat at a ball when you're at Lords or something. It was like, wow!
Yeah, bone on bone. That was good recreation there by Sam, who this week decides not to wear his stadium manager high vis. Apparently he wears that on when he has weekends away with the missus as well, so I've been told.
Only Sundays.
Only Sundays, yeah. And as we said,
anything else with that though?
This is a family show. This is a family show. Family show. Goodness sake. Punjab free kick on the edge. 10 yards out the area. 5-man wall, gets shot, big deflection. They're screaming for handball.
Sam has also said if we come back and win this 3-2...
2-0! We have an Erith Town corner on the left-hand side. Milo. Woo! Woo! This corner is sponsored by the Milo fan club. The arms come up from James Miles there, who has come on as a sub. We scored from a James Miles corner. Let's see if we can do it again. The corner comes in, swings in. Oh, it's just cleared off the goal line.
And they're getting in each other's way.
Getting in each other's way, unfortunately. Ball comes out as far as Ladic, loops it up. Now it comes out to Jack Holland, who's being chased down, and it's looks like it's an Erith Town throw-in. We'll stay with this. It goes back to JJ, who's the only player in the Erith Town half who's now coming, apart from Mackenzie Foley, who's come back in. A header back across goal. Again, finds Ryan Mahal.
And that's why he's a centre-back / keeper.
It's high, wide and over. Do you know what? You can't say they're not trying. You can't say they're not giving it some. From goalkeepers to centre forward, there's been a couple of errors here and there. It might not run the way we want it to. They've given it a go. Is there a hangover from last Saturday? Possibly. People at the club won't want to hear that. And they don't expect that from us because, the recent run we've been on of X amount of games without defeat. or what is it? One defeat in nine out of last. It was a really good stat, but it's just not gone Erith Town's way tonight. I think goals change games. Chris, you said it a moment ago. If that goal in the first minute that literally had gone in, you know, would the floodgates have opened? Possibly, but it's not. Punjab have felt they've half got away with one. Floodgates have opened the other way.
Yeah, unfortunately. I mean, I wouldn't even say the floodgates. A couple of goals from... Maybe we give a discredit to Punjab because they're marking us well. They're winning the second balls. They're winning the first balls, really, and that's probably where
I'd say they're determined.
They're determined, yeah. But the
passes like that,
I would say there's void of quality, and that's what we need to do is find some good crosses. And there's a way back in this game if there's a goal, but it needs to be soon.
The ball gets played from Milo to Chalker there, goes out for another corner. Rob was just saying about Punjab are quite determined. Chris is saying that they're obviously playing well, but I just think they're determined and grinding it out.
I think they are grinding it out. And the second half, they've done pretty much nothing in terms of getting into our half. They
don't need to.
I know they don't need to, but they're doing an excellent job of just making it really difficult for us to play any kind of football whatsoever.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I've heard of a low block. I've heard of parking the bus, but they're parking like 3 buses at the moment.
Yeah, and the thing is as well, was like, as we were talking there, it shows probably like in a horrible way the quality of the game. A corner's coming to the box and we're still talking about other things that are going on where just nothing seems to be happening at the moment. Another corner comes in from the left-hand side here by James Miles. The arms comes up, swings into the near post. Keeper punches it out into the blocks of bodies, goes to James Dyer on the far. Oh, God, it's like Pinball Wizard in there at the moment. It just doesn't want to settle down the ball. Goes out as far as Ladich, tries to get back in. Punjab header it clear.
They are so quick to get in, to clear it and to get it away.
Yeah.
And they've got no intention to actually attack or do anything, but they are so good at clearing the ball.
Yeah.
And you've got to hand it to them because their defending has been top notch. They're throwing themselves into every ball. Everything that comes into the area by head, they're throwing their heads, their legs, their arses, everything in. It's just ridiculous how well they're defending.
Yeah, and it's like we say as well, and Chris was saying about the service to Punjab, maybe we've come here thinking, you know, look, we'd come here, get a result, do well, but, you know, they're Kent FA Senior Trophy winners for a reason. You know, they beat Deal like in the final, still with a side 6-0. They're not a bad side, Punjab, and they're as a very intelligent vice chair Steve Holly said in the bar at half time. You'd think he was here. Stood only about half a metre away from me. But, you know, like they're eighth in the table. A little bit of consistency, and who's to say they won't be up there? But for how good Punjab have defended and been determined and stopped Erith Town breaking them down, shoe on the other foot, Erith Town haven't been at the races neither. It remains 2-0 to Punjab United. Punjab United players just been shown a red card for basically something from WrestleMania.
Yep. Pushed the Erith Town player over, but as he didn't fall, he decided to kick him in the legs just to get him on the ground. Yeah. And deservedly went. Violent conduct. Referee took a long time to have a chat with the lino and make sure he was getting the right call. And the Punjab player deservedly saw red. I'm not sure it's going to make much of a difference to the scoreline or the rest of the game, but because the way things are going at the moment, we couldn't hit a cow with a banjo.
Yeah,
but at the same time, you know, any little advantage we'll take if we can.
Yeah. It's that's coming up here. I thought it was coming off the pitch, and I was going to header it.
String beat.
That would have been one of the only others we would have won this evening if I would have won it. But no, again, it's down to 10 men, so we'll see how this goes. Maybe the pitch will stretch open a little bit more, and you know, James Miles, we've just been saying off pod, Harry, for me personally, I think he's transformed some of the passing and traditional play since he's been on, and now he's got a bit of space he might be able to, like a ball there just over the top. They're looking for a foul there for something Harry Taylor had every right to go through, but I mean, at about 4 or 5 minutes ago, we heard there's 19 minutes to go, so make of that what you will, time-wise, added extra. But, yeah, I'll tell you what, if this is the time to go for it, it is now.
Yeah, I mean, this is going to be a long 12, 13 minutes of football if all we're going to do is be up against basically a bank of 4 and a bank of 5 and their keeper, because that looks like what it's going to be.
What do we think, Chris?
Yeah, I mean, we've got the extra man now. Got to try and make it count, haven't we? So they need to up the tempo. They need to get balls in the box, and they've just got to throw the kitchen sink, as they would say, at them. So one goal, you never know. But they've only got, 12, maybe 13 minutes. So yeah, I mean, Punjab have defended well. If they've defended well before,
Very solid back line, to be
they're going
fair.
to just park now and just, have we got any quality? Can we knock it around a bit? Because you've got to pull them around, make some angles like this. And if they do that, they might, find a cross.
Nice ball out wide to Tom Ash there, and the centre, and this goes, as we were saying, the centre forward.
That's a good ball.
That's
That's
a
a
great
ball.
ball inside.
There you go.
Yes! There we go. 2-1, as we said. Great ball by Milo there, and as we said, literally a few minutes ago, Milo's been pulling the strings since he come on. And Steve Holly, who is the chair of the Milo fan club, who I'm with now. See, self-proclaimed, he fought for that title.
We just have to be patient. We get one goal, we can very, very easily get another goal.
Absolutely.
And we've got plenty of time, and they'll be on the back foot now. They'll keep defending, but
Makes it an interesting last 10 or so minutes, doesn't it?
it does, yeah.
2-1 to Punjab. We're into the last few minutes of this game now. There's been a little bit of game management by Punjab. The 10-man Punjab and Erith Town now are really just chucking everything they can at them. Punjab, there's every single member of their player in their half. JJ's on the ball now, plays it inside to Ladic, plays a triangle out wide to Tom Ash. Tom Ash gets pushed in the back there, and then the ref gives the free kick. Now we need to take our time. Take our time, and we played it short there. JJ gives it to Milo there, probably to keep the momentum going, plays it back there to Jack Hollands, inside to Reimer Hall, centre midfield, loses the ball on the edge of the box to the 6. And there's a silly foul, silly moment there from our build-up there. Maybe the wrong decision with a free kick there, Rob.
Yeah, definitely should have set it. Should have taken his time. We could have chipped one into the box and seen what happened with the extra man. But now, now we end up with centre half booked, and we've lost the ball, lost the momentum again. Stupid foul giveaway, and now we're on the back foot again.
And it's a shame because I know Erith ain't been at their best by any means, but we were starting to get back into the game. Mackenzie has done nothing this half. He hasn't had to do anything. But what he has done, he's done well for the little bits he has had to do. But that tells you about the game. Like, the goalkeeper hasn't had a lot to do.
No, not at all. Just this half, he's basically been a spectator. And but we're just not making the most of it at the moment. We're making bad decisions. We're making wrong decisions. Just everything, even little short passes are going behind and astray in the wrong place.
Yeah.
But we can just
live in hope. Yeah, we live in hope. Just keep doing what we're doing. Ball plays outside wide to Tom Ash. Cross comes in. Tom Ash's cross is just too long to Harry Taylor. Keeper goes down. He holds on to it. We haven't got long left at all now. Yeah, it's not going out of the script we thought it'd be, Chris.
No, there's always going to be a tough one off Saturday, but they've got it's not quite 90 minutes yet, and they need to keep finding these angles because they've got the extra man, and they're going down the middle a little bit, straight balls into, they haven't got no change out of the centre-backs tonight, but the time they did score and they've created a few chances is when they've had an overlap, when they've put a few passes into midfield and gone wide.
Yeah.
I don't quite know why they took the free kick then so quick, when, again, look, out here, quickly.
Milo's got the ball now, driving with it really well. A little trip there that they're looking for. Goal gets played out to Tom Ash on the right. He crosses it in. And it goes out for a goal kick. Ref didn't swap. The ref didn't see the trip there by the Punjab player, but again the momentum was with Erith. So mains 2-1, indicated 4 minutes to go. We are in the absolute dying seconds of added time, and Erith Town have got a free kick right on the edge of the D. You've got Milo and Dyer standing over this, and George Goodwin as well, but I think it looks like it's going to be Milo who takes this. The ref's walking out the wall now. Dyer's yeah, I mean, what I would do if I was Punjab, I would lay their number 10 in the goal. Like you'd used to do in Subbuteo when you'd lay the goalie. Yeah, or when you lay the goalie sideways. But that don't look 10 yards, does it? Anyway, who's taking? Dyer's going to square up to take this. Yes! Get in! Oh, see you later! Oh, what a strike. Where's the cameraman again, Dyer? Oh, last minute of the game. Pete Cam's got it! Go on, Pete! Yes! Yes! Well done, Pete.
But they should be back and
I'll
trying to
tell
get this
you-
winner now.
I'll tell you what. 2-2.
Is there another goal in this yet?
Well, I don't mind, even if there's not. I'll tell you what, Lino, best decision that ref's made this evening, giving that free kick. 2-2 from 2-0 down. Game management, faking cramp. Erith Town are now back in it, make it 2-2.
We're with Dockers coach Alan Foreman after a 2-2 draw at Punjab. Got out of jail, Alan?
Oh yeah, I think look, credit to the boys second half. I thought we actually was a lot better second half. We kept the ball better. First half, we wasn't at the races. I think Saturday took a lot out of us, and yeah, look, 2-0 down again. We've come back and we've got something out of the game. So yeah.
Not helped, of course, because they were cruising by the sending off 13 minutes from time.
Yeah, look, I think that helped us. But I thought second half we come out with a bit of intent. I thought putting Laddick on the pitch just before half time, I thought he made a difference. You know, we kept the ball better, and yeah, look, the sending off did make a bit of a difference. But you know what, this is a tough place to come, and you know, they fight for everything. They're a tough side to beat, especially at home. So all credit to them. They were the better side in the first half, but I thought we were the better side in the second half.
Credit also to the other substitutes. Milo and Chalker came on and made a difference as well.
Yeah, look, Milo's good. He keeps the ball for us, as Dyer does. I think that's what we was missing in the first half. But Chalker's got a lot of quality when you get the ball out to him. And, you know, making them substitutions, if you look at the first half, I think we had one shot on target in the first 5 minutes. And it wasn't really till we started making the substitutions that we started to have an impact. And, you know, I mean, there was a few chances, probably 6 or 7 chances in the last 15 minutes. And lucky enough, we've taken a couple of them.
And a terrific free kick at the end to pick up the point.
Yeah, look, James Dyer is a match winner. I told Woody that when we was trying to get him here. You know, he pulls things out of the bag, and that's a massive point considering the position we was in at half time. But credit to the boys, they've done it twice now. We didn't play as well today as we did on Saturday. But, you know, like I say, this is a tough place to come, and I think it's a massive point, really, considering where we were at half-time.
And now you can go into 3 cup games and put this to bed with the momentum still there.
Yeah, I think hopefully on Saturday, you know, we'll give a few boys some minutes. But ultimately, we want to win. We want to win a trophy this year. We want to go up, and we want to win a cup. So, you know, these games are all important. I think a few of our boys that have been on the bench will get minutes on Saturday, if I know Woody. So, yeah, look, all you can do is keep trying to pick up points, and that's what we're doing at the moment.